helper and I were out having a bit of a scrounge, and these are the treasures we brought back. This is the biggest float switch I've ever run across. I'm sure they come bigger, but this is certainly the biggest one I've found. And it activates that rubber diaphragm right there, probably like that, and looks to me that it turns on and off water system. So you've got 3/4 pipe passing through that, and I haven't put pressure against it to see what it does. I can see a screen inside there, and it's almost like a, I don't know, like a jet pump. So maybe it's some sort of Venturi setup. I mean, I doubt it works if it was scrapped, but it looks clean enough. And this is by far the largest of the float bowls I've seen. Doesn't matter what direction you mount it. It's got a lot of caked in rust in here. I mean, a lot. So, who knows why it was swapped out. McDonald boiler control, max pressure 35. Note, open blow-off valve chamber and flush out float chamber at least once a week during heating season. This must be the chamber itself. Looks like it was mounted like that. I picked it up because of that steel ball, which doesn't appear to have any holes in it. I don't know if that's weld splatter inside or what the deal is there, but that seems to be like a neat something, you know? I don't know what to do with it. And then this, which just was too cool a thing of cast iron. I don't know what you do. It's McDonald Miller again, so the two match each other. There's your reference line for filling. It's tap top and bottom. It's got a spot you can tap, maybe a gauge right there. Who knows what you could do with that? It was just too neat a shape to pass up. And there was one of these. That's big ballast, buddy. Big ballast.
Dad, I'm finding baby trees.
You're finding baby trees?
I can make
Input voltage is 110. Output voltage is 530. Once again, I'm not sure what we'll do with it. I'm sure it doesn't work perfectly, or it wouldn't be out here in scrap, but we'll find something, even if all we do is blow it up. And then there was this. Now it spins very nice. Oil caps on it, relatively clean. It's a Century, 8 horse, 100% service duty, 700 RPM. Maybe that's why they got rid of it, because it's an odd RPM, but 700, that's not very common. I haven't plugged it in yet. So let's see if we blow a breaker, or if it even... What voltage is it? $110. But look at the plug. Now that's an oddball. I'm not even sure I've run into one of those. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice when I picked it up, but it is 115 volt motor, 2 amp, so it'll run fine. Thermal protection. The mount's in nice shape. Okay, this mount has collapsed a little bit right there, but I mean, come on, it's fine. All right, let's open it up, swap on a new cord and see if it works. This is what I got inside here. White, black, and red. Ha! Wasn't expecting the red. I thought it would just be ground, but it goes down inside the motor. It's not a 2-speed motor. It is a single-phase motor. I should just be able to put power on 2 lines and get it to work. But when I just bootlegged with some alligator clips, I can only get it to hum. Which could just be a bad cap. Thank you for the singing, buddy. Could just be a bad capacitor, and I'd have to pull that and find out if I have one and a different motor I can swap in. I believe I have caps that'll work. Actually, I have to go check. I might even have caps out of a microwave that would fit this directly. It's 6 microfarad.
It won't be stuck down.
No, 6 farad. 236 volt Aeromax 6804. You can see the wires are very crispy and probably just straight shorted out. So if this thing's gonna run, it's at least we know why it was dumped, right? So we got decent bearings. In fact, bearings feel perfect, but look at them just coming apart there.
Dad,
What, buddy?
this won't be easy.
Nope, it won't be easy to fix, will it?
This will cut. You see this part?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and smooth, and we're gonna sand this right off the part. You wanna help me? First, I have to take that motor apart.
Well, we're not going to take it apart tonight, bud. We're just investigating as to why it doesn't run. So my gut, this is probably fine. Motor's been real hot. So I bet that's all that's wrong with it. I bet I pull it apart and maybe we've got, I don't know, who knows, maybe we got windings that are shorted. Maybe it actually straight up burned, but it doesn't smell burned in any way.
You see
6
that?
ounce. I don't know what that's written on there for. It doesn't smell burned. I don't get the whiff of blue smoke coming out of it. So my gut tells me it's probably fine. I just would need to get in there and replace those wires, and she would fire up like a champ. So I don't know. I'll have to decide if it's worth it. Probably is worth it. It's not a priority. So more than likely this will end up dumped on a shelf until I need it, at which point I'll pull it off the shelf and have forgotten that it doesn't work. But that's my haul for today. Ready, buddy?
Ready, buddy.
That's my haul for today.